that this is going to be a lean towards A, especially with that KJ turret being broken. And that's going to force DRG to have to speed up into Benji, who gets the entry.
And then you've got the flank coming in from the other side. There's just not enough mobility coming off of that to stay alive. Woo with the dash forward. Xian7's already fallen. They're slowly kind of being picked apart here. And the thing is, they've got pressure coming in from spawn, from both spawns. You've got Voodoo's playing up top, who's just crunching him, and there's nowhere that's safe for DRG right now.
Wow. What a convincing pistol round for Team Heretics. They took all mid control early on. He killed somebody from heaven at A. So there's no way someone's going to be ready for this.
If he plays his cards right, he can get, I mean, at least two.
I think TZH might have.
I don't think so, man. This would be devastating. 1, 2, there they go, they fall. 3 on the round. TZH sucker punches him, but that's a bonus. The way of Heretics.
Yeah, another very convincing round for Heretics. Oh, Woot wants to smoke.
He's gonna get it. He got it. It was a cool setup. I mean, there was a flash over the top for him to take a quick peek and get out. Wow, but a great shot from Luke as well.
And an upgrade for Luke.
Spam not connecting, but damage has been dealt. Warning shots delivered. Numbers the way of the attack. A 5v3 here, but Patty with ult online, you imagine they invested. It's early in the half, why not?
Oh, maybe not anymore.
Yeah, that might have been what decided it right there.
This has been a good round so far for DRG, I mean.
And honestly, in an unexpected way. This isn't...
Wait a second.
Oh no, it's getting messy.
Are they gonna go for this?
If you're gonna pop it, you gotta do it soon. 2v3.
Info gathered.
All 3 of them tagged, but Patty just gets dropped by 2 of them on the face. Benji in a 1v3 will not be able to convert the MasterCard Thrifty for DRG to get on the board.
So far, you're right.
Remember, Patty still has that ult, and he's here now.
Oh, Woot is so aggressive here. What a shot onto Nick. Another one.
Delivering under the pressure. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit the 3rd, but Patty takes the one who drops Luke.
Oh man, Woot right now is looking so good. But Vukashu has an answer back.
He's able to get both. Vukashu, he's gonna have to 4K to win the round with Boo on the other side. 7 bullets to his name. Both players healthy. Armor aplenty. Spike out of reach though. And time just to cause misdirection, just to introduce doubt. Where in the world could he be? Vukashu certainly not trying to conceal it! And he snaps on the Boo!
What a round! We do have Boo here, who is just maintaining this control, trying to jump spot, and he will get the info.
As soon as he sees that, the orbs go up. The thing is, they're making plenty of noise on both sides. The drone's out towards A, and that should be enough to confirm that's where the hit is headed.
All right, this kid is unreal. He didn't even see him.
Woot massing up it, Woot stepping up in a massive way for Heretics this round. And the truth is, he was massive for him in the previous round too. The 2-3 kills he got with the op.
Yeah.
He did his job. He got his. Since then, they've looked real slow. The Hunter's Fury
almost connects. Not quite yet. But that will give them the sight though. So they will get bombed down.
You should run.
They still have the turret controlling the flank, but Benji Fishy looks like he's going to be the one to try to find him. Meanwhile, Xian7 will fall at the hands of Riens. They're able to wait this out, and then they're going to flood. They don't really have any ult on the defensive side to help with this flood attempt. DRG wisely having to account for the fact that the flank that's been coming in through spawn has caused them so many problems that they've got to play back. Heretics a step ahead of it, though, decide that they all want to flood in through defender spawn. Trying to find some space out on the site. Riens falls, but Vukashu's so weak.
They're sticking it.
Nick not better off. Woot's gonna get it. There's no way he finds a way in.
Another really clean retake from...
They've got the Reckoning, and they've got enough of B to at least feel confident in leaning towards it. So Code to provide some cover, but it's instantly spammed out. They're not able to get the spike down.
All of Heretics are already here to fight this as well. So yeah, they cannot get that spike down. They need to play aggressive here, and that's why you see the aggressive harbor ult.
Luke continuing to push the pace. Benji will fall, and so do the rest of Heretics.
Spike planted.
They managed to brute force their way into this. A snap from Woot is clean.
This guy is robotic.
He still has way too much to do here. TZH, 5 HP. Xion 7, not much better off, but he has no idea where they are. Hello. Never mind, that looked like he knew.
And they just have all this free real estate. They're closing in on DRG at the moment. Turret is broken.
The wall's creeping closer and closer. Suffocating out.
Spike planted.
They're not ready for Boo here.
No,
not
they're
ready
not.
for the second.
And this has been the approach the entire time. Bukashu's able to clear him though. A 3v3, Pit still in play. Oh, he's right next to him. TZH able to drop him.
Enemy remaining.
Benji Fishy's gonna have to do it on his own. He can't. He can't. A massive round for DRG to keep it competitive at the end of the half.
But this should give the info for DRG that it is a B hit. But TZH, the anchor of B site, just gets dropped, and that'll promptly allow the bomb to go down. You don't have to worry about a Viper Molly or that orb to delay.
Spike planted.
It's a little bit more of a 1-for-1, courtesy of Bukashu, but numbers still the way of the attack. The spike planted as well. Xion 7, Nick, and Luke forced to try to figure out this puzzle that's been put before him. Desperate need to find success on this pistol, because if this doesn't go their way, this map very well maybe wraps. Luke looking to find the timing, and both of them crumble, leaving Nick all on his own. And they have a really good idea of where he is. The spam coming through the wall, the shock darts, everything proving to be too much.
Already going in tube again. He knows what the setup was from the previous round.
I like Bukashu's position here, though. He's playing on the other side of the box, but it's not going to matter.
Yeah, and now the map is open completely for the attackers to do whatever they want.
And in case it wasn't before, that's going to open things up. Yeah, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's such a clean exec. The dart over the top of the jet flash. He
wait, the gap.
into it, but Nick slips behind enemy lines. Just when it seemed like it was going to be effortless, a little drama is introduced into the round, and it's far from done.
The timing.
It's a must-win round. They've got to pull it off, and it seems like DRG very well just may. Off the back of a 4K from the Sova.
Patatek does have to be worried about that flank now.
And he is. You see him playing so far back. He does have a molly too, so he can play back here and then drop a molly.
Look at the double up
There's
right
a tap.
here, though.
They're all so close by. Nick has to deliver again. I know he's been called on many times, but it's TZH who's going to be the one to swing. But Rians is ahead of it. The spam through the wall. Xion 7 with so much to do. 7 bullets. Attention divided. And the crosshair cannot hit both. Heretics get to 11.
And I mean,
it's a cardinal sin to do math on broadcast. You just don't bother, and I'm not going to try. It's just so comfortable for them right now. My concern, though, is that they may have missed the timing window. They delayed just a little bit, and now DRG have been able to rotate back and stack onto this site. With Xion 7 playing back, you're able to get 2, but it all falls onto TZH to keep this map alive, and he's going to be late to the party.
And the res comes out as well. Not only that, but the Killjoy lockdown. Why not?
You should run.
There it is.
There's only one spot that TZH can play right now.
Toxins going up.
And a drone still? I mean, so much utility for Heretics. Oh, poor TZH.
Attackers.
That'll be the first map for Team Heretics.
Allowing Luke to take an aggressive angle. They grab the orb here. And the Roomba will inevitably cue the fight that ensues. A 1-for-1 traded, a little space gained.
Yeah, but 1-for-1s always tend to favor the attacking side, and it just opens up the map again. And that's why you see Benji and Boo just prodding into that B site. Oh my gosh, Patatek
Spike down.
hasn't skipped a beat. Nice trades in that elbow area of the A site, and now Heretics just want to regroup and play the disciplined game that they have been playing all series long.
Yeah, they're ripe for reset here. I think the interesting thing, though, is they are almost... Yeah, this is where it gets really messy. They almost had too many options to begin with. They had spread themselves and found successes on both sides of the map. And so now the question is, where do you go? They decide to rotate back A, narrowly avoiding disaster from TZH having a timing mid.
I mean, Heretics are rotating so well right now.
30 seconds left.
A lot of spam damage done onto them, though.
Bukashu and TZH with so much left to do. The spike planted onto the site. Numbers the way of the attack.
Here.
Benji Fishy and Rian's both weak though. And Bukashu creeping forward by himself.
So much to clear. The time is just ticking away. This smoke can prove to be fruitful.
Massive first kill from Bukashu. A 2v2 Rian's, remember, still weak, 49 HP. That's a big kill though out from Boo. He gets both to get Heretics the pistol. He's in a world of hurt right now.
Yeah, and here comes the drone. He could get punished. It's a good nade though.
Yeah, but is it gonna be enough to keep himself alive? No, it just buys some time.
He went for the re-swing there. I can't help but feel like that was a blunder, and now Xion 7 is forced to try to get a trade, but Heretics taking his HP down low.
You've also got Benji Fishy, who's going to be controlling the middle of the map late into the round to attempt to cut off the rotations. Paranoia comes out from elbow. Benji Fishy falls, but they're going to get the site and they're going to get the spike down to 4v2 for the rest of the round. Nick and TZH with so much to do. Plenty of time to do it though, but they have to play their cards just right.
What
no
a good
room for error. Paranoia creating some space. But if they're going to strike, they kind of have to do so soon. TZH getting the best of Rian's. Gets him a little bit closer to equal footing.
The problem is Nick is so far away. Oh, that's a nice opening though.
TZH going to do it on his own, is he?
Time's running low. It's all up to Patatek. He has one flash.
He's been good for the team so far, but TZH, he was a monster.
Does he have
it's
it?
not going to be enough. He did so much to get them there. But he's got 20 HP, has to satchel out.
Oh, another entry. What a nade.
I mean, this is, again, borderline perfect. They're just so precise and so exact
Oh,
on
nice
how they're
shot.
taking these sites. It's a great shot out from Nick, but how much more can they do? Nick gets another. The swing out from Patty overwhelms him. And once again, numbers the way of the attack. They'd want to scale up and take this fight, which is dangerous. Remember, TZH had a massive round previously. Only one with the rifle.
He isolated the site.
Planted.
Yeah, but they've got a brutal crossfire. He has to get
Oh,
the
the
one as
timing.
best as he can, and he's going to get it. Can he pull it off this time? Yes, he can!
He woke up.
Oh, he's been awake. He was awake in the previous round. Luke in a different spot with an op in hand. Remember, he's been playing A.
Oh, what a dart.
And there goes the op.
And the KO flash to follow up.
They don't have
onto
to
the site.
They don't have to deal with the Cypher setup. Bukashu set up on the other side. Oh, but Nick, massive from Nick. There's reason to believe now. They seem dead on arrival, but DRG showing signs of life.
Idea that the cam is there, and they showed on purpose.
Yeah,
They got seen by the cam on purpose because Benji called it out for them. So that's why they're going back to B now. They're assuming that DRG is going to rotate towards the A side of the map, but they're missing their window of opportunity like that icebox round. But what was that?
Another clean flick out from Patty.
30 seconds.
Paranoia is traded, and that Cypher ult's gonna get so much info. They've got to overwhelm, and they've managed to do so. Nick, again, an opportunity to be hero, but Wu drops him. If they're able to pull this off, all of the momentum that they had very well could be gone. Xion with so much to do, a 1v3, but it's just an op in the hands of the duelist.
Last player standing.
Will the Sheriffs fall to a whimper at the feet of Xion 7? No. A MasterCard thrifty for Heretics. She's over the top. Both utility that they used there was refreshable.
Yeah.
So they're going to get the Dizzy back. They're going to get the knife back. Minor adjustment, but an adjustment still.
I think Luke
He's got
spotted Boo here.
Boo's been up here. He's been up here so many rounds. He drops at just the right time.
I mean,
Oh, dude, he just Houdini'd his way out of that situation.
how did he know? He just, the intuition is on point for Boo right now.
He's a knower. They're going to push back B. No trips up here. All he has is the cam. The knife will tag. The ult will pop. And the hit will come. The Paranoia out to be the first, but Nick and Bukashu hold the line. This is why the kid buys a Vandal. What a hold.
that they're allowed to do something like this and just group up A.
Dude, Luke is so far up.
Yeah, this is good from him, though. He can get first contact and get out potentially with this satchel.
He's got one.
But this is the one way he works against him.
I know exactly.
And now Heretics are going to be able to head towards A with pace. Yeah, Wood is 1 HP, but there's nobody on the site to fight back.
Xion 7, he should fall back here and just use his thrash. He's sticking around for way too long, almost getting punished by Benji.
Still has plenty of utility to play around, has the Dizzy as well, and that's the first thing that goes up. Xion 7 on the swing, the thrash will not be used. Numbers the way of the attack. Wood somehow still alive with his 1 HP. Now the spike planted, you see the cam coming out, seeing if they can find any. Wood playing his time and striking when the moment is right. Finally falling. But DRG with a limited amount of options, they're gonna have to frag their way through this, and that's a big help from TZH. But Patty Tech and Rian save the round for Heretics.
That lane area.
TZH wasn't spotted, the drone didn't go deep enough, and now he's taking an aggressive angle. This off angle, oh my gosh!
That's unbelievable.
Wood has been so clean. And now with the ult online, Bukashu tried finding a window, and yeah, he got his one, but the spacing is back. He's able to trade back.
Oh.
Nick can't even use his ult. And a 2v4 attempt at a retake.
And a trip, too, for the post-plant.
Funneling them back in from spawn. A flash in their face, the second soaring through.
Everything to delay.
Luke has no choice but to just waltz his way forward. Try to face the music.
One enemy
Walk into the crossfire. Walk into the gunfire. A 1v3, but the onus is on him. He can't sit back and wait for the fight to come to him. He's got to go. A little bit of leg shown from Benji. And a kill found. But time will expire as the kills come through. A 7-5 half. The way of Heretics.
Aim right now, but it's going to be hard. He's going to have to invest a nade in order to break this trip, unless he goes for a wallbang on it. But he might get punished if he tries to shoot it right now.
I mean, he's got help. Surely someone's holding him while he tries to clear it. The nades go out. So does the utility. Nick's the first to fall. There's the value coming out from the Sheriff. It gets a little messy at the end there. He will fall. What a hold.
I hate visiting underground
Just when it looked like they had space with his life. Also, there's got to be somebody holding Benji Fishy here. They're going to get crunched in. The paranoia is so good. They just get rolled. The bonus seems inevitable now. Unless TZH can do something special with the classic in his face, he will fall.
He got dunked on.
Nick with a 1v3. To try to win the round, to try to avoid the financial deficit that is likely crippling. There's a drone expecting the swing out from mid, but he's looking the wrong way. Finally spots Boo, and it's a foot race. Boo will get back A. And Nick decides to re-explore mid. The door shut in his face. Options limited.
30 seconds left.
And they know. They've got Nick cornered.
Oh.
Wood's just waiting on the other side.
30 seconds left.
Not going to connect, and they're going to have to go back in A, and guess what? It's Woot, and it's Woot with the showstopper. But the difference from how he plays this to Luke, he takes a step back, he rotates away.
Time.
There's not much.
There's no time. This showstopper's going to get value like crazy.
Woot holds the line.
They can't win.
10 seconds
There's going to be no time.
They're all here. The spam, the knife.
They can't do anything. And
This is... Yeah, go on.
This is what happens when you just five-man group up and you don't have a spread default on the map. Or maybe he just doesn't need to.
that might be more accurate.
Oh, Woot.
Hey, Woot's doing plenty of aiming for the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Thrash will be invested, but not a lot of utility to follow up or bodies to follow up.
Xion 7 tag 2, but it's not going to matter. That's a big molly out from Nick, though. Bukashu and Nick, with spike in hand, have managed to find safe crossing.
But again, they're just enclosed. onto the site.
Yeah.
If they peek this left side, they're
But
going to get rolled.
At least they have the spike here. Well, at least they had the spike here. That might have been the only real silver lining that they had there. Heretics from beginning to end, from A to Z, dismantle and destroy DRG.